Morning. I'm back from my sister's, walking my doggies. So this guy, my little guy, he's one, yes, it's probably partially my fault, but he's like overly friendly. He wants to say hi to everybody, he wants to say hi to every dog, and he kind of pulls on his leash. So I see this other guy walking his dog and kind of going our direction, like he's coming towards us. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cross the street. So I cross the street and then continue in the direction that I'm going. So my dogs, because it's some new sniffs, because it's not the normal route that we take, they're kind of taking their time. They're sniffing like he's doing now, even though we come down this street at least twice a day. So what does he do? He crosses to the side that I'm on and starts going in the direction that I'm going. And his dog is walking a little faster. And of course, my lady right here decides that she has to poop. And he's getting even closer. And so my Rex starts freaking out. He's just crying because he wants to play with this dog. And I have to tell the guy, I'm like, can you please just wait? And just, oh my gosh. So then I'm trying to pick up the poop and Rex is just pulling. And I'm like, are you serious? There's kind of some dog etiquette. This guy was probably like 10 feet behind me. It was completely unnecessary. He totally should have stayed. Sorry. Come on, baby. Totally should have stayed on the side of the street that he was on. You never know how dogs are going to react. I was just really annoyed. Like, I'm sorry that my dog is reactive to your dog. And clearly you see that. So you should back up. How hard is that to understand? Oh my gosh. I'm annoyed. I'm just incredibly annoyed. It's like, why did you cross the street, dude? You couldn't have waited a couple extra minutes. Besides that, my little rant. So, had a good weekend. Felt like a lot of driving for literally, like, not even a day and a half at my sister's. It's 4 hours each way. But it was nice. I haven't seen my sister in almost 2 years. And the last couple times I have seen her, it was very brief. So, no, it was nice. It was nice to see my niece. She's 19. I'm glad that my older kids got to kind of hang out. We got to play in their really nice pool. So all in all, it was really nice. And I got to see my dad. My dad lives down there. He had moved down there when my mom was sick with Alzheimer's. Probably down there for a couple of years before my mom had passed away. My sister's older. He said that, my sister could help out more. Her two older kids were already out of the house and have families. And, she can cook for them. And obviously, now it's been like 6 years since he's been down there. All right, maybe 4. But she's just been able to help out more. She's practically an empty nester. All her kids are out of the house. Her youngest is in college. So yeah, I haven't seen my dad either in a couple of years. So that was really nice. It's weird. My mom and I were like best friends. So I used to see my family. We grew up very close. So anyways, all in all, a good weekend. And it's going to be a warm one here in Illinois. Not as warm as it was down by my sister. They're not exactly in St. Louis, but they're like half an hour away from St. Louis, but still in Illinois. Like yesterday, I think when we left, my car said it was like at one point 101 outside. It's just crazy. So, which means it's been in the 80s here. So yeah. So, everyone, have a great Monday. I'm so glad I'm off today. Because truly, So my husband stayed home with the dogs. And he had the whole house to himself all weekend. Always says he has so many projects. I don't know what the fuck he did this weekend. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I mean, I was really impressed. My brother-in-law, he's like busting his butt in his basement and doing a phenomenal job. Hey, you two, come on. And I don't know what my husband did all weekend. I mean, maybe a couple little things here and there. But his excuse was, well, you get to have fun all weekend. Why can't I just sit around and do nothing? Say, what? Okay, whatever. Anywho, have a good one.